welcome again. This is part 3. It's not really about anything about driving in the mountains or the hills or anything. This is pop quiz time. Dun 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 dun. Brandon, are you ready for your first question?
Yes.
I can hear you.
Yes.
How wide in inches is the trailer? How wide in inches is the trailer?
It's 8.5 feet.
Inches.
What?
How many inches?
Said it was 8.5 feet.
It is 8.5 feet, but how many inches?
It's 8.5.
And there's a reason for it. How many inches?
Why is there a reason for
I
it?
will tell you that in just a
Hey,
second.
You sound like a woman. How many inches is it? How many inches?
The reason is because me and John were driving one day, and there was a sign that said, no vehicles wider than X inches.
Oh, really?
Yes. It was in Pennsylvania.
What part of Pennsylvania?
Chelsea.
Chelsea?
Chelsea. Yeah, Chelsea. Yes. Oh my God, he's taking out a calculator, folks.
I am not.
Holy shit. He's taking out a calculator. Alright, it's 102 inches.
Yeah, I know.
Because you did it on the calculator.
I did not do it on the calculator.
Question number 2.
Oh, here we go.
How heavy can your drives be?
Your drives?
That's what I said, my drives.
34,000.
Holy shit. How heavy can your stairs be?
12,000.
Nope.
600.
What?
12,600.
Holy shit, after 2 months you finally remembered. How heavy can your trailer tires be?
Trailer tires?
Yeah.
34,000.
Very good. How many feet must the last center axle be from the kingpin in California?
Oh, I have no fucking clue. In California, isn't it like 80? No. I have no idea.
Come on, you gotta have some sort of guess. The kingpin to the center last axle.
Isn't it like 40 feet or something like that?
Maybe. Come on, you gotta give me a final answer.
Well, my final answer is I have no idea. I fucking roll the dice every time I go into California, and so don't you.
It's on the 5th dot
It's on, yeah, exactly. It's on the 5th dot
of this particular trail. 41 foot.
41 feet. Yeah, see, 40 feet. I was.
Now for a trick question.
Trick question.
That. How far must the center axle of the rear tires be from the back bumper of a 53-foot trailer?
Uh, 12 feet.
Very good. You did the math. Oh, wow. Awesome. Because I gave you the answer in the first question. So, what other questions can we ask them? Dealing with the trucking industry. What was the reason why we got pulled into that rinky-dink Wyoming port of entry today?
What was the reason?
Yeah, what do you think the reason was for?
Because they were assholes.
The guy was not an asshole.
No, that guy was actually pretty cool.
The bitch that we didn't talk to was a bitch, but what was it that he asked for?
He wanted to see our IFTA tax
And what else?
and our registration.
Okay, why did he want to look at the registration?
Because we're in a rider truck. We're in a sub truck.
What kind of information is on the registration? That could interest a weight station.
How heavy the bobtail is.
okay, what else?
Who owns the truck?
Yeah, okay. Not the answer I'm looking for. What else?
Well, what's the answer you're looking for then? Please.
Gross vehicle weight
Yes.
max that you could be. Oh, 6% grade. Oh boy.
Yeah, but the gross vehicle can only be 80,000.
That's not true. And when I was doing heavy haul in California, it said 120,000 on the paper. And Oregon, it said 109. In Oklahoma, it said 90.
Well, pulling a drive-in, we can only be 80,000 anymore.
What other questions can we ask? You have any questions for me dealing with the trucking industry?
No.
No?
What's the best way to go down a grade in snow?
Very fucking slow.
Exactly.
There you go. Using your Jake brake so your tires don't lock up. And if need be, if you're going slow enough, using your differential axles.
Which we covered that in a couple YouTube videos ago.
That's right. Because the fucking idiots in the truck stop had no clue what the hell they were. Let's see, what else?
What's the best way to brake when you're heavy so you don't smoke your brakes?
Jake brake. And pumping your brakes, the way I do it is I step on the brake, count 1, 2, release. Count 1, 2, step on it. Release. 1, 2, step on it. 1, 2. Over and over and over again, along with the Jake brake, will slow you down going down any grade without any risk of smoking your brakes.
And what do you do if your brakes catch on fire?
You put the damn thing, you take the Jake brake off, and you run like hell until the fire blows out.
And what if that's not an option? Because it's too much traffic.
Because too much, you just don't stop. You blow your air horn, push them out of the way. I don't know. I've never.
You stop and disconnect your tractor from your trailer as quick as fucking possible.
I never had that issue. I don't know. I haven't done that yet.
I'm sure a lot of Swift drivers can learn from that.
I'm sure too. I'm sure too.
What do you do when you're driving at nighttime to look for animals?
Oh, I look for beady eyes.
Red beady eyes. Yep.
Little itty bitty beady eyes. And if you see one, you just hope that the beady eyes don't disappear, and next thing you know, they're in front of you. What's the worst thing you can do when you see beady eyes in front of you?
Brake very hard and jackknife your trailer.
That, and what else?
Swerve.
Shut your lights off.
Shut your lights off, yeah.
You never shut off your lights or dim them if you have your high beams on.
Now, how much does a gallon of fuel weigh?
7.5 pounds.
And where does it go? On your steers or your drives?
I'm assuming 1/3 of it on your steers and 2/3 of it on your drives, at least in this truck with the way that the fuel tanks are.
Now, what's the best way to scale? After fuel or before fuel?
It depends on what you're scaling and how much if you're loaded or not loaded.
Let's say you're loaded and you have a 43,000 pound load and you're on a quarter of a tank. What do?
You scale first so you know how much fuel you can put into your truck.
Exactly.
Now, what's the best way to chain?
The best way to chain?
Yeah, the best way to chain.
Would be...
You don't.
Oh, I thought you were talking about oversized chain securement.
No. We're talking about...
I say you wrap the axles and you go from one side to the
Typical
other.
GPS. Interrupt our conversation to tell me I have to take a right in 2 miles. So rude. What was the question?
I thought you were talking about securement clause.
Oh, no.
In which that case, it would be to wrap the axles and go from one side to the
No,
other.
we'll get into securement once we get back into heavy haul. I guess that's it for the 20 questions right now because I can't think of any others. Watch all the videos that I post today through Wyoming. Some of them are short, like 2 minutes, 1 minute here, 2 minutes there. It shows snow and midgets running his mouth, so it's kind of humorous. And this is the furthest north he's ever been, which is kind of surprising because he's an elf. I thought all elves were far up north. But anyways, if y'all have any questions, please email us at peter@geekslogic.com. Again, peter@geekslogic.com. And y'all have a wonderful day.
Left on US 16 Preston